Hi everyone! Sorry for making you wait for so long. I know many of you have been waiting for this episode of Let's DIO, and I finally, after a long time, finished editing it, and here it is. I hope you'll enjoy watching this third episode, and I really hope you'll find it helpful. So, in the previous episode we were making the top part of the dress. If you haven't seen that video yet, then click here and go watch it first, and then come back to this one to continue. In this second part I will show you how to make the skirt part of the dress. So, for the skirt of the dress you will need to cut out 6 rectangular pieces of 3 different sizes, 2 pieces of each size. So this way you'll have 2 small, 2 medium, and 2 large rectangles. The measurements of each you can see on your screens right now, but I will write them in the description box as well, just in case. And as you probably have already guessed from the picture, the small rectangle will form this part of the dress. The medium one will go here, and the large rectangle will go here, respectively. As for invisible zipper that will be attached to the left side of the dress, its length will be equal to the length of the side seam of the top, plus the length of the small rectangular piece of the skirt. And because of that, you will need to hem and sew one side of both small rectangles, the side where zipper is going to be. And as you saw in the picture, every rectangular piece has some gathers on the top side of it. And now I will show you how to create those gathers. So you just take your fabric piece and sew 2 parallel stitches along the side there is going to be on the top. The space between those stitches should be about 5 millimeters. Also leave about 10 centimeters long thread on both sides. For the next step, separate those threads from each other, leaving in your hand only 2 of them that are going along the same side of the fabric. And create gathers by pulling those threads. Keep gathering the fabric until you have the width that you're looking for. Once you're happy with what you have, tie the threads to fix the gathers. And then spread the gathers until they lie evenly. Do the same with all rectangular pieces that you've prepared. And after you have them all done, sew together the bottom of the smaller piece with the top side of the bigger one. Make sure that you're sewing right sides together. This way you will have the front of the skirt made from 3 rectangular pieces with gathers sewn together, and you'll have the back of the skirt which is exactly the same as the front. Now you just need to sew front and back of the skirt together along the sides. In this case we'll be sewing right sides out, and then we'll turn the skirt wrong side out and sew again, hiding the edge of the cloth. This way we won't have to overlock the side seams. Don't forget to leave the place for a zipper unsewn. And finally it's time to join the skirt of the dress to its top. If the fabric you're using is see-through, I recommend you to make a lining for your dress. And here is the easiest way to make it. Tack top of the dress, its skirt and the lining all together with 1½ centimeter seam, and then sew with sewing machine. Attach a zipper to the opening that you left. If you have never worked with an invisible zipper and it's not clear enough how to attach it in this video, then check out the description box where I'll give you a couple of links to the tutorials that give more detailed explanation. And lastly, adjust the length of your dress and hem the bottom. This is how the dress looks from the inside. You can skip lining if your fabric is thick enough, but I couldn't do that because, as you can see, the fabric I used is really see-through. Do you remember this old dress from the part 1? It's a real example of the same dress made without a lining. Thank you everyone for watching, and once more, sorry for making you wait for so long. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and see you soon!